Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Is, where words do come to life. Look, I was having a conversation with a young lady the other day, and what she was telling me was quite disturbing, but I still believe her because she said people think that, she's crazy when she tell individuals about this. And it's all about misuse of power. It's all about taking advantage of your position when you have too much power. It's all about selfish gains and selfish needs and selfish motivation. It's never about the people. And it's always about you feeling like the person feeling like they are judge and jury and they have all the answers. But we never stop to think about the closet doors that we have in our life that we don't open and that we don't want anybody to open and spill our garbage. But yet and still, we always want to dig in somebody else's trash and find out the little minute details of their life. And so, as I spoke with this young lady, it was very disturbing how she was telling me because of her position in certain arenas that, the tapping and, having the conversation and certain people trying to poke and prod, just violation of rights, violations of privacy, violation of freedom of choice and freedom of speech. And so people sit around and they do the things that they do and negate that they are violating people's rights. But if we do something, you want to lock us up for it, but you're doing criminal activity as well. So how does that play out? That's like a double-edged sword. And so tonight, sitting down watching 911 Lone Star and watching Equalizer, there was some things that kind of stuck out to me. And the thing was, the mother was looking for her child, and her child had disappeared for 2 days, and so the mother went to the ex-boyfriend house because the ex-boyfriend was a kind of a physical being when he didn't get his way. So she thought maybe the boyfriend had something to do with it. And so she blocked him in and she had a baseball bat, right? And so somebody called the police and he said he didn't know where the daughter was. Now I'm going to make a point with this. So the police pulls up and ask what is the problem. So she's telling them, but her daughter's been missing. And she said, did you put in post report? And she said, yes. She said, but they don't care about us. Not in our communities. They don't care about us. And so the officer was a black female. And so she took the bat from her and she asked the guy in the car, she said, don't lie to me, tell me the truth. And come to find out, when the officer went back to the police station, the report was filed, how can you call it? Not with all the details, should I say. Not no picture, not no real information. It was like they didn't really care that a black individual and their community had been missing for 2 days. They didn't care. And then I said to myself, how prevalent is that in today? Police get called in our communities. They don't get there right away. They don't. But if you go to the suburbs and call them, oh, you best believe before you put your right foot in front of the left one, they have arrived. The way things are handled in our community versus how they're handled in white communities. And a good example, the insurrection at the Capitol. Them folks bombarded, beat up, took, broke, and some was escorted inside who wore uniforms. They was escorted inside. Now, go to the Black Lives Matters march, and there was the picture of the white couple holding assault weapons while these people are marching on public property, not on their property, but on public property. So, can you see the discrepancies that we have here? Can you see how people are angry? And why do we have to fight so hard for what is right when you all are so damn wrong? Why? If you can say to yourself, as a judge, as a state's attorney, as a chief judge, as a congressman, as a senator, as a mayor, as a governor, as a state representative, that you have never done nothing that was against, that broke the law, whether you was caught or not. You have never done anything. You never lied, you never cheated, and you never stolen anything from anybody. Can you say that with a straight face, looking back at me as I'm looking at you, and say that you've been innocent all your life? Can you do that? Have your family members been on the up and up all their life? See, y'all get in these seats, you sit there, you make judgment call on people's lives, you listen to conversation, you hear what you want to hear when you want to hear it, whether it's the truth or not. And depending on who's connected to who will determine the end results. But let me tell you, one person that you cannot and you will not get over on, that's God. And although you all think you are gods because you hold these positions of power, you are not God. And then you wonder why y'all get sick. You wonder why you die off quick. And you wonder why you don't have no good fortune. Because first of all, some of y'all don't even honor your oath of office. It's all about the dollar. Y'all don't give a damn about nobody's lives. You don't give a damn about what's right and what's wrong because you think what you do is right and it's all wrong. So, do we have laws that we should follow? Hell no. Y'all don't follow them. Y'all adjust them all the time. But you know the difference is between your adjust and our adjust. You white folks, you can do what you want to do. So you think and so you say. So you try to make it seem like we should be fearful in our actions. Should we? Should we really? But I say we should speak up and pull the covers, pull the shades, open the doors. Because there's a lot of people that sits on these benches with robes and gavels should not even sit there. There are a lot of individuals that sit in the state's attorney's office shouldn't sit there because you're not doing your job like you should. There are a lot of congressmen and senators that should not hold the seat that they hold because it's all about the money up under the table. The large corporation, who can support me the most? I'll go along with your shit and I'll do whatever you tell me. I'll feed the people something else, but I'll do what you say because you provided me the money. Same thing with our mayors and our governors. See, the proof is in the pudding. The cake don't work without all the ingredients. So you can't miss no ingredients. But y'all miss ingredients all the time when you do the things that you do. And you think we as individuals are stupid. We don't see. We don't know. You use other people to try to get individuals' attention. And some of this stuff is intentional. But again, I say to you, karma is something else. It's really something. So you need to understand when you use your position or power to your advantage to make somebody else's life miserable and you don't hold up your oath of office, something is wrong with you. Something is totally, everybody has accountability. Everybody has ownership and everything that goes on. Everybody has ownership. And you all know the stories, the whole truth and not much truth. So help you God. But you try to find things that kind of wiggle and turn it around and make it something that is not. And it's only to the black and brown. And that right there, I have a problem with. I have a real problem with. You only feel like you need to fix some things if you get caught doing them. But even if you get caught doing them, you get a slap on the wrist. You get to go home to your family, your wife, Your husband. Black and browns don't get that opportunity. This is not the United States. Y'all should take that damn flag down. It has no value and no meaning. Our Constitution really has no value and no meaning. Our laws, they really have no value and no meaning because y'all divert them and make them work for you when you want them to work. They're not fair across the board. That's all I'm saying. Now, you can like this video. You don't have to. I don't care. I don't. Because the accountability is on you, not me. Y'all playing too much. You're abusing your power and your position. And what you should do that's right to do, you don't do. You violate people's rights and you think it's okay. And it's not. But as I said before, there is somebody. You may not believe in him. You may not. And that's okay. But he knows it all. He knows when, where, and how to get you back. So understand it. While you so busy tearing up somebody else's household, using your authority and your power, abusively using your power, be careful. Again, you reap what you sow. Now that's Bible right there. All right. Till we talk again, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading other videos. We'll talk soon. Well, that completes another episode of Reality Is, where words do come to life. I hope that you have enjoyed the conversation that we talked about. Please leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you too can know when I upload other videos. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Until we talk again.